What's up, guys? Stefan here again. This is gonna be kind of just a little update type of video. I'm still in the Hyundai 2015 Hyundai Sonata. Still in this rental car. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have it for. I'm going on my second week right now. Just to give you a little update about the car. It's really growing on me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna roll with the windows down because it feels really good outside right now. We got a cold front coming in. So I'm gonna just roll with the windows down. So hopefully I'll just talk louder so you can hear me. Hopefully it'll come through the GoPro, pick everything up. But yeah, man, this car is really growing on me. It retains really good gas mileage. So if I'm not pounding it on it or driving a whole lot, I was able, the gas, when I got the car originally, I got it last Monday, and I did quite a heavy dents of driving, but not too bad. And I didn't have to fill up until I believe Saturday. So I was averaging about 500, and I got about for the tank. It's 15-gallon tank, and gas right now is that's a nice Subaru. Ooh. Hang on real quick.
Eventually.
Sport mode and it's just going through the gears, it kind of pushes you in your seat back a little bit, because it's like, since this has a turbo, it just pulls, and so it's like, and it's a 6-speed automatic, so when it's going in the next gear, it stays within the high RPM, so it just keeps on pulling. By the time you look down at the tag, you're not going as fast as you maybe think, but you're going pretty fast. So like when I'm on the highway and I'm just cruising, like in my Civic, you kind of feel when you're going fast. In this car, it doesn't feel like I'm going as fast as it says I am. It's like I'll look down and I'm doing 80 and a 70, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like I'm doing 80. It feels like I'm just doing 70. It's ridiculous. But as I was saying before, yeah, this is a 15-gallon tank. Gas right now in Texas is like I filled up yesterday for 240. It's starting to go back up. I got a notification on my phone that its gas is going to start going back up. So typically for this car, I'm spending, for a 15-gallon tank, I'm spending around, it's really loud right now, this construction. I'm spending about between 35 to 37 bucks just to fill this thing up. But when I fill it up, if I drive it like a normal person, there goes that Subaru, it'll last me basically for the entire week. It just depends on what I have going on. If I have to run to Dallas, because sometimes I work out in Dallas, so if I'm running around in Dallas, then it'll last me, maybe a week, maybe 5 days, maybe 2 days, just depending if I have to go back and forth, like for instance, Friday and Saturday. But if I'm just staying over here where I'm going to school at, just commuting, just going to school, going to the gym, going back, and then maybe possibly going to work, my other normal job, then yeah, it'll last me like a good week. But this car is really is growing on me. Sorry, I'm on the highway right now, and there's a lot of construction and all these 18-wheelers. But yeah, it's quiet. It's comfortable. It rides really nice. And I mean, it gives you a good amount of power for this 4-cylinder. I mean, it's not fast by any means, but you can have fun in this car. I have fun in it. I mean, I honestly haven't beaten on it too much, just because I've been busy and I've been tired. But I mean, that's no excuse. But I do good on it here and there. I did reach 100. I still don't know what the top speed of this car is. Hopefully can let y'all know what the limiter of this car is set at. I'm probably gonna assume it's probably around like 130, but I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. Yeah, everything in this car right now is working out for me. I mean, I like it. I still don't know if I would personally buy one for say, because I actually did a little bit of research and I looked at the top models for this car, like the Sport Sonata with the 2-liter. And honestly, they don't offer a whole lot of power for what I'm looking for. So I'd probably, in my range, hang on, let me roll up some windows here. In my range, I'd probably go for something a little bit different, but I mean, if you're not power crazy like I am, and you just want something affordable, comfortable, daily, and I'm pretty sure, you know, this comes with a good warranty, then this car, you know, is going to be good for you. Now me, I'm used to driving a coupe, so driving a sedan right now, a 4-door sedan, it's not a big like shocker for me to go from a 2-door to a 4-door. It feels pretty small. I will say it does feel a lot heavier than my 2-door Civic. But I mean, getting around here in traffic, it's not that hard. Now I don't drive like a maniac, I don't drive like a maniac, only when necessary. Or people want to drive slow on the highway and not do the speed limit like they are right now. But I mean, yeah, this car is very comfortable. It's very quiet in here. The sound system, I still am not very pleased with it. It's okay for right now, since I don't really have an option. But if I were to just get the basic sound system in here, that would not cut it at all. The sound system in this thing it's not terrible, but it should be better equipped, and I need more clarity when I'm listening to the music. Because if I have the bass, well, I didn't turn up all the bass all the way. Whoever had the car before me, since it's a rental car, turned up the bass all the way. So like when I'm listening to music, I mean, you can hear it, but it's not as loud and clear as I'd like it to be, as I've heard in other cars. We're on campus now. Sorry, I just trying to make a short little video. I have to run to campus here to turn in some homework that's due at 4 o'clock, and it's currently 3:59. So, but yeah, I thought I'd just make this short little video just to give y'all a little update on the car. I really have no flaws with this car. It's nice. As you can see, the visibility at night, it's, you know, it covers all your blind spots. Not even close to getting in an accident, you know, in this car, changing lanes, anything like that. It really is. Well, actually, there was this one incident that I owned the car within the week that I've owned it. Let this go real quick. I was trying to make a left-hand turn, and the pillars kind of up here are a little bit thicker than what I'm normal used to, and there was a girl crossing the street, and she was literally in perfect alignment with my pillar. So it wasn't until I was making the turn until the pillar got out of my view that I saw her and hit on the brakes. I wasn't close to hitting her. If I would have kept going without paying attention, like looking at my phone or looking somewhere else, then yes, I would have hit her. But I didn't. And fortunately for me, there was literally a cop sitting right there as I was making the turn, and he pulled me over. I just willingly pulled over. I didn't even like have to wait for him to pull me over. And he's like, you know, I'm pulling you over. I was like, yeah, because I almost hit that girl. And he's like, yeah. And I explained to him that this is a rental car. I could not see her between my pillar and the way where she was standing. I just didn't see her until I had made the turn, almost completely made the turn, and she was just right there. And he was like, yeah, I understand, and you know, I believe that you probably didn't see her, so I'm just gonna let you go with a warning. So thankfully, he let me go with a warning, and I didn't get a ticket. But on the ticket, our warning ticket, he put that I failed to yield to pedestrian, which I was just like, that's kind of not true, but at the same time, I'm not going to argue it, so whatever. I got to roll with the warning, so don't argue about it. Don't make it a bigger deal than it needs to be, you know? I thought they'd open up this room. So yeah, I mean, I'll have fun like that, you know, here and there. And this is a one-way. I can't go this way. Damn. I love the brakes in this car. Brakes in this car are very, very, I mean, they're not like any type of performance brakes or anything, but they're good. They stop the car. I can't tell you how many times I've been here in Denton and I'm just driving normally, not even trying to ride people, and they just brake out of nowhere. And if I was in my Civic, I don't know, I probably would have hit someone, because those brakes on that Civic are complete ass. They literally suck. Commuting in this car, dailing it, don't have a problem. Really does retain good gas mileage. Let me try and go down a little bit more. Like I said before, when driving this in the manual mode, it will shift for you if you don't. Now, I normally don't drive like this. Like, I'm just driving like this right now since I'm on video, just trying to like show y'all what the car can do, how it sounds when you're actually getting on it. But usually when I'm driving this car, I don't drive like this at all. I'm usually just babying it, honestly. But yeah, like I said before in the other previous video, I don't know how long I'm gonna have this car for. Oh, and to show y'all what that sound I was talking about, so that's what it is whenever you turn off the car. So whenever you get out or you're coming in the car, you open it. Okay, it still didn't do it. Hang on. I'll have to, this car is just being difficult. I'll have to lock the car first and then get back in. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go drop off this homework real quick. That is the sound I was talking about. I love that, and it says welcome. I've been trying to get that sound to play for you guys, but every time the car wants to be difficult, not do it. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I don't really have anything much more to say about this car. Driven it in the rain. Handles fine in the rain. That was a first gear launch. That was just a kind of a roll into it. I was just about to say, I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, that did not sound good. Alright, we're gonna see if we can break her loose a little bit. Broke her loose a little bit. Yeah, like I said before, that's gonna about do it for this video. If you guys liked it, please like, share, subscribe. If you guys want me to make another video in terms of what this car can do, if you have any questions about it, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I'll make sure to respond back and, you know, try and make the video answering your question as soon as possible. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.